What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So let's start this video with this 1 week out physique update from this Brazilian genetic freak, Anderw Rocka, the guy with some of the most incredible legs in current bodybuilding, and I have featured him on my channel in the past. And I'm sure all of you guys will remember this. This is the same guy who kinda freaked out even a guy like Samson Dauda, and that happened earlier this year when Samson Dauda was on a tour in Brazil. And even the reaction of Samson after seeing his quads, that was of total disbelief, as this kid is just 24 years old.
Guys, you need to see Brazilians, they got some bodybuilders, man. We need to be worried. Look at these quads, man. Look, dude. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
So, Anderw is about to step on the stage in about 1 week time, and kind of seems like he will present his current best look on the stage. So looking at his overall physique, he's definitely missing a lot of mass, a lot of thickness, a lot of muscle maturity, especially up top, all over his upper body. Now his back looks phenomenal. A great advantage that Anderw is gonna have when he starts his pro career in the 212 is that he already has an outstanding muscle group that stands out so much, and as young as he is, he can continue to get bigger in that upper half and create an overall amazing balance, crazy proportions top to bottom. Now we have seen some awesome legs in modern bodybuilding. Vito has some of the best legs in the game. The quads on Rubiel, they are arguably the most freaky out there. We have some guys in classic like Brand Chen, who has some of the craziest legs out there. Peng Yunlong, who is now in the open, he has amazing quads. Even Samson Dauda, if we just ignore his last couple of showings, the legs on him, they're pretty damn insane. Now the legs on Anderw Rocka, they're also pretty damn good, and maybe some of the best we have seen on a bodybuilder at such a young age. Before you scroll or blink too hard, have you subscribed yet? Please don't make me bring out the emotional blackmail. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. It's free, it's painless, and that makes me look way cooler than I actually am. So we are 2 days out from the upcoming Bigman weekend, the last open show of 2025. And one of the top guys going into this show, Damian posted this very impressive physique update. Now even the name of this show, that kind of relates to Damian, as he will be the biggest man in Spain this coming weekend. So he has to be one of the favorites to win this show, and if he does that, it's gonna be his first win in the men's open and as a pro. So not many people out there noticed him at this year's Romania Pro, because the entire focus of the whole bodybuilding world, the media, the fans, that was towards Anderw Jagged and Joan Pradels, as they were the top two, and everyone was praising Joan and how great he will be in the future. But these comparisons of the top three from Romania, they are very clear to understand, and they goes to show us how big Damian really is, and all of the shows that he has done in these past couple of months in the post-Olympia tour. He has always brought good enough condition. The Prague Pro was one hell of a deep lineup, and even there, his conditioning was sublime. So just because there are no big stars at this upcoming Bigman weekend, the lineup here, that is relatively weaker. So almost everyone out there, including Damian, they will get a very good look by the judges. And if he looks anything close to his Romania Pro look, he has got a great chance of winning this upcoming show and securing his Olympia spot. And the whole of bodybuilding world and the media, they will start to give him a lot more credit and respect after they begin to realize that Damian is a former classic physique competitor, a guy who actually competed at the Olympia in classic physique category just a few years back. So Hector also posted a 2 days out physique update from this upcoming Bigman weekend, going through his last training session, arguably one of the favorites to win this upcoming show. Now this is gonna be his 4th show of the year, and his second one with Patrick Tour as his coach. And we just saw them do their first pro show together in Japan, and that I'm gonna say wasn't a good look by Hector. So he's supposed to show up a lot better, a lot tighter, and in a far better condition than what we saw 1 week ago in Japan. So he placed a very respectable third, behind Quinton and Urs, at Italy Pro and Europa Pro, the shows that he did before the Olympia this year. But this is his chance to win his first pro show and secure his Olympia spot. So the mutant Nick Walker playing a very good game, making the fans continue to speculate whether he's in for this upcoming Arnold 2026 or will he go for an off-season. So he posted this question with a new set of progress pictures where he looks pretty damn awesome and quite impressive. And yes, he's alone, and all these guys look great when they are not being compared, standing all by themselves. But the great thing about Nick's strategy 8 weeks post-Olympia is that there is no crazy rebound where he gained 20 plus pounds. He's maintaining somewhere in the high 270s, which is an awesome look for him. And after the feedback that Nick received at this past Olympia, where by the way he placed his career's lowest, top 6 in the world, I don't think he will be chasing more size. So Nick's chances of winning a big show like the Arnold again, or even the Olympia, they are totally dependent, one on his waistline, and secondly on his quad sweep. If his waist that looks wide the way it did at the Olympia this year, then there is zero chance of him even making it into that top 3 at the Olympia and also at the Arnold. Now we would all like to see him compete at the upcoming Arnold. So his attendance at that show, that will make that contest a lot more exciting. But the idea of him taking a proper off-season, that isn't bad either. A big improvement phase where he can focus on growing his lats and quads to make that illusion of having a smaller waistline and a better V-taper. But if he goes for the Arnold, he's in that perfect spot for 16 weeks out. And him coaching himself, that makes it even more unpredictable, but at the same time more exciting. So what do you guys think? Should Nick Walker go for an off-season, or should he jump into this upcoming Arnold 2026? So are we looking at our next Arnold champion and possibly the Olympia champion too? So Anderw jacked, casually walking to his car, looking like an action figure today. So this man is on a mission for 2026. We just saw a glimpse of what Anderw is capable of doing during his run this year. So he did a total of 4 shows, and in 3 out of those 4 shows, he brought the best condition of his career. And the best thing for Anderw is that the way he ended 2025 season with that win in Romania, which according to Anderw and his coach, that was the best combination of size and condition that makes him the front runner to win this upcoming Arnold. So Anderw has the best structure in current bodybuilding scene right now. He has that best overall X-frame, the thickness that he was missing earlier during his career from the side and from the back. He has also fixed that to a certain extent, and he's gonna keep on building on that. And I am very certain he's gonna be the absolute favorite to become the Arnold champion next year, and maybe the biggest threat to Derek Lunsford for the Olympia next year. So that puts Chris Aceto in a win-win kind of situation, as Anderw and Derek, they're both being coached by Chris. So is Anderw the most impressive looking IFBB pro walking around in a tank top? So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.